Social media can be a dangerous and incautious platform, almost a wild west for real acts of horrific, uncensored violence. There's an ocean of free, explicit material that everyone can watch. It does not matter what age you are. And the contents of the explicit footage, well, they vary in intensity. Children don't really understand what they're seeing. They have no frame of reference or relation to the violence. Sadly, this sort of grotesque material is easy to find within seconds on their mobile phones. The children often feel ashamed and are too afraid to tell their parents about what they've seen. That's why they keep it boiling up inside, not having any sort of coping mechanism for trying to understand and process what they've watched. Later on, these experiences will develop into darker patterns of social well-being and interactions. The trauma of seeing another human being dead, or worse, it can cause them to lose their sense of control. They develop depression and anxiety. They have fixations and arrested sexual growth. Sadly, the parents have no idea what their children are going through and cannot stop it. Without the parents' guidance, their understanding, there is no support for the children. I've studied thousands of cases through my life, talked to endless kids and parents, and come to the realization that video games, violent video games, actually serve a fantastic way to process real-world violence. Video games are like therapy for them. It's a playbox for young children to lash out, for lack of a better word, to release their aggressions, their fears, that which is bothering them internally. Data across countless studies also show a growth in knowledge and in IQ, fascination in logic, nature, history and storytelling come as a result of playing violent video games. Not to mention the improved test results in exams. A whopping 7 out of 10 kids who grow up playing games like GTA and Assassin's Creed graduated at the top of their class. By playing video games, an entire family can come together and grow as people. The children gain new knowledge and the parents get to share their personal experiences and history to connect closer to their children. The children can finally understand why they feel the way they feel by watching explicit content in fiction. So why are video games, fictional media, still censored in the 21st century, while the access to violent content on their phones isn't? Parents still believe that their children are protected by so-called social media filtering policies. But that's not really true, not always. Children are still exposed to this every day, and there is no way for the child to be properly protected. That's why age restrictions are pointless at this point. The concept of understanding violence instead of running away from violence will protect your children. Respect their intelligence and understand that their young minds are much bigger than a pointless rating.